So after last week, 4th of July celebration, and me being on vacation for a while, I didn't do a review report for Raw or SmackDown last week. So this week, for the Raw report and for the SmackDown report later, I'm going to combine last week and this week because things that happened last week basically ran into this week in some way, shape, or form. So, with Raw, last week you had Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley. Falls count anywhere that ends in a no contest, and since it was right before July 4th, they had the fireworks show when they both went through the stage, when they went through the Titantron or the bottom of it or whatever. And then you heard Corey Graves. Holy shit, you actually heard that. Okay. And this segment went on for far too long. And I was like, and there was like speedy recovery for Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman and da-da-da-da-da. If I would have seen them get hit by sparks or anything like that, then I would have shown grave concern or any concern at all. But they were just laying there and shit was just going on around them. And I'm like, I'm not impressed. I'm just not impressed by that. So anyway, but Bobby Lashley this week was an opponent for Rey Mysterio when Rey Mysterio came and called out anybody from the roster in the open challenge. So you're telling me that after all that, Braun Strowman is still messed up, even though Braun Strowman is the one that sent Lashley through. But anyway, last week, Samoa Joe and the Viking Raiders went against the New Day. And that was kind of impromptu because Xavier and Big E were going against the Viking Raiders, and Samoa Joe came out, and then Kofi Kingston came out. So bibbidi bobbidi boo, we had a fucking we had a 6-man tag, and Samoa Joe and the Viking Raiders actually pulled it off by I'm like, all right, that's fine. I mean, look. Coquina clutch. Bam. And, all right. That's fine. Try to hype that up. But it's funny what happened to Joe on SmackDown Live. So, anyway, that just... Ugh. So, The Undertaker comes out and basically threatens Shane O'Mac and Drew McIntyre, who are already in the ring. No, we're not afraid of The Undertaker. The Undertaker show up to that, blah, blah, blah. And they took a lot of time for The Undertaker to just come out and say a few words while Drew McIntyre and Shane O'Mac basically retreat to the crowd. And this week, they're like, no, Roman Reigns is going to go against us with a partner of our choosing. We're going to choose his partner. And if The Undertaker comes out, Undertaker is out of Extreme Rules. I'm just like, come on, man. And that happens in the main event of this show, of this week. So, it's just... Lacey Evans defeated Natalya last week, and it's like, duh. I mean, who the fuck believes in Natalya now? And since Shane O'Mac and Drew McIntyre was nowhere to be found with Elias last week, Elias lost to The Miz in 2 out of 3 fall match. Now, the funny part is, Elias actually got a fall. I was like, oh, okay, so he actually has a fall in the match. He didn't even need fucking help to do it. So they dragged that out a bit. But The Miz ends up winning, so it's like, eh. So the continuation from last week, 2 out of 3 falls thing, this week, The Miz teamed up with the Usos and went against Elias and the Revival. And basically, it was basically the same shit as far as the 2 out of 3 falls thing. The faces come out on top. Alright, I guess, yeah. So, the Universal Champion Seth Rollins and Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch, last week, they went through Maria and Mike Kanellis. Now, Mike Kanellis got to disarm her, and he tapped out. Maria, she's just, you told me you can wipe the floor with Seth. And I'm just like, here we go. She's going to emasculate him. Yeah, here we go. I thought they were about love. I thought they were about that shit. But I guess that's out of the fucking window now. So Becky was going to go after Maria. She's like, no, I'm pregnant. Mike Kanellis is like, how can you be pregnant? I'm like, oh boy. How can you be pregnant? Seriously? And let alone this week, they're still there. And why the fuck are they still on this show? And Maria still emasculates him. I don't even think you're man enough to get me pregnant. Last week she's like, yeah, you said you can mop the floors, Seth Rollins. So I'm surprised because you can't even mop the floors at home. I'm just like, oh God, seriously? No, please, just, oh, no. All right, look, I don't think you're man enough to get me pregnant. Seriously? Come on. Man enough. Even Donald Trump has kids. All right, so it has nothing to do with man enough. All right, it's just as simple as that. Anybody, any man can. But anyway, I'm not even gonna go into that. It's just very fucking stupid how that. It's like, what the fuck? Why the fuck? So this week you had Universal Champion Seth Rollins and Women's Champion Becky Lynch go against Andrade and Selena Vega. And another mixed tag where the champions actually win. Now, the thing about it is, Corey Graves had the nerve to ask them, the champions, is your personal relationship going to come into play? Seriously? What if you lose Seth Rollins? Oh, and yeah, you lose her Women's Championship. What if you lose and you lose his Universal? I'm just like, ugh. Anyway, and Becky just basically shuts him up. Corey Graves. I'm just like, no, just, So, the Street Profits are on Raw. Didn't have a match yet, but they quote-unquote made their debut. Last week with Paul Heyman, and this week, I'm like, nah, I'm not. Okay, get in the ring. Stop with the backstage shit. Just get in the fucking ring. I know you're NXT Tag Team Champions, but just get in the ring and impress us there. Don't fucking do this backstage stuff. Don't do that. It's just a waste of time when people should be fucking wrestling. Last week, Nikki Cross defeated Carmella. Nikki Cross defeats Carmella. I don't know. Just, yeah. Funny how Carmella actually beat Alexa Bliss with a roll-up, and that was it. That was pretty much it. It was only a roll-up, and that was it. And then Nikki Cross beats Carmella. Alright, so last week, Drake Maverick gets the 24/7 championship. This week, he survives as 24/7 champion. I thought that somebody else was going to get it or R-Truth was going to get back. But no, that shit didn't happen. Alright, so you have Drake Maverick last a week. And Elias couldn't even last minutes as that champion. Wow. Elias didn't even make it past the whole show. Neither did Bobby Roode. Neither did Titus O'Neil. That should tell you everything you need to know about the fucking title. Right there. It's just a debacle and a waste of time, in my opinion. So, last week, you had AJ Styles and Ricochet. Now, backstage last week was a confrontation between AJ Styles and Ricochet. The club hyping it up. The club. Because now they're the club again. And I'll explain. Anderson and Gallows stirring the pot. Yeah, last week, you beat him, but he's talking about that he can beat you anytime and stuff like that. And AJ Styles walks up, where's the old AJ Styles? You would have slapped him like, I'm AJ Styles, blah, 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 blah. So AJ Styles actually does that, goes up to Ricochet, slaps him, Ricochet slaps him back. So now we have a feud going on. So after their match last week, where AJ Styles beats Ricochet, AJ Styles. Now, the funniest part about that is the foot was on the ropes, but the referee still counted to 3. So AJ Styles is new United States champ. There you go. We're done. But another referee comes out. Oh no, Ricochet's foot was on the ropes. Start the match. Start the match. Restart the match. Restart. Seriously, you're gonna do it like that? You're gonna restart the match? Most matches don't get fucking restarted. Most matches don't even get that type of case as far as saying, hey, he had a foot on the ropes. Seriously? So, after that, Ricochet beats AJ Styles with a roll-up. A handshake takes place, but then the attack afterwards. The club is back. And AJ Styles attacks, and then Anderson and Gallows attack. So, yeah. Styles clash from the middle rope last week. Alright. I guess that's fine. But Ricochet gets past Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson this week. And it's like, seriously? Anyway. So, Cesaro beats No Way Jose this week. And it's like, duh. What the fuck? Did you think that No Way Jose was going to actually win or get somewhere or actually have a chance or whatever? No, not me. Next match. It's just, I'm just like, I don't even fucking want to watch this shit. I just don't. Because you're telling me that No Way Jose is meant to be taken seriously in any way, shape, or form? I don't take No Way Jose seriously in any way, shape, or form, so fuck that. Just, and then you have the Viking Raiders beat Justin Brothers. And I'm just like, Justin Jobber Brothers, please stop with see, that's how fucked up the tag team division is. You got jobbers. I'm just like, goodness. Yeah. So, Nikki Cross beats Bayley in a beat the clock challenge. Bayley actually faces, oh, come on, dude. So, Sarah Logan was the challenger for Bayley. And then Nikki Cross gets Dana Brooke. I was like, okay, Nikki wins. So Nikki picks the stipulation of a 2-on-1 handicap match at Extreme Rules for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I'm like, huh? I don't get it. Oh, I'm going to prove that we're best friends and I'll do anything for her. So, Nikki talking about Alexa Bliss, and I'm just like, huh? That's stupid. That is just absolutely fucking stupid because Nikki Cross is going to do all the fucking work. So, if Alexa Bliss is not really, really cleared to wrestle, then why the fuck is she there? Why couldn't you just have Nikki Cross going against Bayley, period? So, you're just going to have to throw Alexa Bliss in there? Wait, what if she becomes champion? And then can't even fucking defend the fucking title because she's not 100% or she's not even supposed. No, that doesn't make any fucking sense at all. It's stupid as fuck. Nikki Cross should be going 1-on-1 versus Bayley. And that should be the storyline here. So, Shane O'Mac and Drew McIntyre against Roman Reigns and a partner of Shane O'Mac's choosing. So they were going around all night picking people out. Picking out trash people. I'm just like, stop with this. So they pick out somebody, Gary the Goat Garbutt. And they put a mask on him, quote unquote. And then next thing you know, the match actually begins and this dude is flying around everywhere. And I'm like, okay, that's Cedric Alexander. I already fucking knew it just because of the fucking moves. Seriously, you could not fucking hide that. And even though Roman and Garbutt, quote unquote, lost because of a fucking Claymore out of nowhere, yeah, he takes off the mask and yes, it's Cedric Alexander. I was like, knew it. So why did you fucking waste our time with that? Why didn't you just go to Cedric Alexander, period? Why were you trying to fool us like that? And now you're going to have Cedric Alexander thrust in this fucking feud or whatever, or gonna pay the price, or gonna get jumped, or gonna get fucked up, whatever. It's just fucking stupid to me. But that was Raw for the past couple of weeks. Was this good hype for Extreme Rules? I'm not excited for Extreme Rules. I'm just not. No. But anyway, do you think my opinions are full of shit? Do you agree or disagree with my assessment of the show? If you're on YouTube, please comment below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. If you're on Spreaker.com or on Apple's iTunes, once again, thank you for joining along. Drop kicks, body slams, throwing motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and the theme is go. Credits.